We are live today for We Love It Wednesday.
And we are naked from the neck up.
Yeah. As you can see, we're both wearing clothing.
Yes, thank God. Because nobody needs to see that.
No, not yet.
No. I don't know what kind of skincare products we'll come out with next, but...
No, I mean like after we like transform with fitness.
Oh,
and
yes.
nutrition.
Okay, yeah. I still don't think we'll be naked, though. That may be when we do the swimsuit modeling, but not full on. Yeah.
Okay.
That's not our demographic. That's a different website.
So we are not wearing any makeup.
Nope.
And we are going to show you our normal, everyday makeup routine. And thankfully, we don't wear a lot of makeup.
No, we don't have to. Thank goodness. That's what good skincare does. So a lot of times people will say like, you know, oh, well, I found this great concealer or I found this great under eye thing or whatever. And, you know, what we try and promote is, what if you didn't have to cover it up? What if, you know, you could wash your face and look half decent when you left the house?
What if you didn't even have to wear any makeup? Like with Lash Boost now, you don't have to wear mascara.
Right.
Our skincare, you don't have to wear makeup unless you want to wear makeup.
Right.
And so we're going to show you what we do on makeup days. Because most of my days are makeup free, honestly.
Me too.
Like I go to the gym, take the kids to school, makeup.
Although I am finding like now that, you know, when you do take care of something, like especially with doing Lash Boost, like my eyelashes, Lash Boost can, you know, lengthen, darken, and thicken up your lashes. Mine haven't gotten darker, but they have obviously gotten longer.
I bet they've gotten a little bit darker because you're not wearing anything now, and I can see them more than I've ever been able to see them before.
But it's so funny because, like, you know, I want to put on mascara. You know, like I'm proud of them, so I'm like swooshing it on, and it goes on nicely. You know, I'm not trying to keep like those little dinky tiny lashes. So. And I do have to put on eyebrows as well because my hair, I dye my hair a lot darker.
Yeah, she's probably naturally blonde.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm naturally darker, but
we're flipped.
We're both living different lives. One see the grass is always greener on the other side.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
So we're trying to play different roles.
Yeah, I gotta put on some eyebrows because otherwise I look like an alien because I don't really have much eyebrow or lash.
Have you seen that Kermit the Frog meme where he's like, girls when they take their mascara off?
And they have it is funny, and he has no eye definition. But yeah, so we have all of our little arsenal here.
We've got it all set up,
which is kind of cool because I mean, my entire arsenal. Fits in here.
Oh yeah, I don't have very much. I'm gonna when we do it, I'm gonna show you what I do on like a normal day, and then I'll kind of jazz it up a little bit.
That's how I like. Do you? I mean, I have like maybe I jazz it up with like more dark lips or something like that, or a little bit more eyeshadow, but it's pretty much the same stuff that I use.
Oh yeah, I use the same stuff. I just maybe put a little bit more of something. Yes. But before. We have a little insider tip for you.
Yes. And like fresh off the presses kind of tip.
Like yesterday, we as consultants got this information about Rodan and Fields. Our convention's in October.
Right, in Las Vegas.
And each year there's a new product announcement.
Sometimes a new location announcement, a new country.
Right, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, that's exciting. I didn't think about that. I'm just so excited. Okay, so we got information about a new product. But they didn't tell us what it is.
And they always do this, right? Yeah. They always do it to build up excitement.
So all we got was a video talking about kind of clues. Yes. And these are the clues we got. And I want you to help us figure it out.
I don't know if we're able to share the video. We might be able to share the link to the video. I don't know. Or if
I don't
it's
know.
Just consultants,
we'll have to find out about that. But we can share the clues with you.
Because you know what we could do? Then we could turn it into, I'm just thinking of this right now. This is like hot off the presses. But if we had... if we did like a guess what it is kind of thing and somebody actually guessed right, maybe we could give them like a sample or give a freebie away.
Yeah. So give us your guesses.
And since there's two of us, then we have two freebies.
So these were our clues. Wrinkly eyes, wrinkly dog,
and a
wrinkly shirt.
Now, I know we're not getting into laundry. And I know we're probably not getting into veterinary skincare.
No. But I'm pretty sure it has to do something with wrinkles.
And it looked like it had something to do with eyes. So, you know, we have I mean, I don't know what else they could do. Like, we have multifunction eye cream, which is phenomenal. I mean, 42 years old, a bunch of little kids, and they're not bad. And let me tell you, I'm working on very little sleep right now because we're also demoing our entire first floor. And my mother-in-law is out to visit, so we're doing stuff there.
Colleen's had a crazy last couple of weeks.
So no sleep.
No sleep.
Thank you, multifunction eye cream.
You look great.
I don't look quite like deathworm.
No.
I don't look like I feel. And I feel tired.
Yeah. Okay, so if you have a guess, with those
wrinkly dog, wrinkly shirt, wrinkly eyes,
What does that mean?
We know that it's something, again, proprietary. So, you know, like, I'm trying to think through, like, we had, when Acute Care came out, it was proprietary. Like, we had the patent on the technology, the liquid cone technology to fill a wrinkle while you sleep, no needle required. You know, the multifunction eye cream is phenomenal. I'm just trying to think about, like, hydration's been amazing. Like, what else could they come out with?
I don't know, but I'm excited and I can't wait to find out. So give us your guesses, and if you guess right, then maybe you get a sample when it comes out in October.
And if you want to be the first to know, you could always join our teams and then come with us to convention. You know, come with us, because we're actually not going to. We're always convention attendees. But we are not going to Vegas this year because what we thought would be great for our team, who is geographically spread out all over the place, is we're actually doing
This is my coffee through a straw, by the way.
That's good because it keeps your teeth white.
Yeah, it's a dentist tip for today.
And I have my cold brew, which means something totally different when you're a parent.
It doesn't
when you said cold brew in your 20s, it meant something different than coffee to keep me awake because we're demoing my first floor.
So yeah, we're going to convention as a team in Myrtle Beach. It's going to be awesome. We're super excited, and if you join our team now, you can come along.
You can come with us. I just bought a bunch of little gifts for our crew. They're in my car, but can't see them yet.
All right.
So anyhow, what do you want to start with?
Let's get started. So what I do first is I always put on a BB cream first. Okay. This is the brand I like, just because it's...
I wonder if that's what
a BB cream?
I don't know.
That would be your whole face, not just your eyes. Okay, so, well, actually, the first thing I do is I start with moisturizer, but I've already done this. And this is the one I like to use. It's the Soothe Step 3.
I like hydration serum.
You use
Soothe Step 3 for me is a little bit heavy. Because I have a tendency to be more oily. I will sometimes do Soothe 2 because you can kind of see it now. I don't have makeup on, but I have a little bit of redness in my cheeks and my nose. I always have red cheeks and red nose. But I have not been drinking because it's way too early. I look like a baby what? Beaver?
Baby with a fever.
Oh, okay. I think it's like a baby beaver. I was like,
not a baby beaver.
I know I have big front teeth, but they're not that big.
Alright, so, after my moisturizer, I put on a BB cream. And these are the two that I like. I have Mary Kay, which I use for special occasions. I don't know why. And then every day I start with this BB cream. Okay. So I just take a little dab, like not very much at all, and I put it all over my entire face.
It's like a tinted moisturizer.
It is, and that's basically what I use it for.
So while you're doing that, I have one that I like to use that's a tinted moisturizer, but I kind of go away, like the Laura Mercier, Mercier.
What is that?
It's like a tinted moisturizer.
Is that the brand name?
Yeah. Oh, okay. But what I've been finding though is that I really, really like using hydration and then letting hydration sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll do my peptides.
Oh, really?
Because I feel like I get a better effect, and I like the way the mineral peptides that we have, and Jessie has them right here, the Rodan Fields mineral peptides. You can see, there we go. They are they're super light. Now, I don't know, have you ever used Bare Minerals?
I used to before that. That's how I have this. Yes. This is my blush I use, because I do like Bare Minerals. But then I like the Rodan Fields mineral. Right. It's better.
I do too. And I have some, I never really classified myself as having sensitive skin. And the older I get, the more I realize I might have some sensitivities. Yeah. Because, if I change products, I have a tendency to break out. Also, one of the things that I've noticed is in the summer with the chlorine in the pool, oh my God, I have some major skin sensitivity. Like, I really have to moisturize, use the body moisturizer, because I get super, super itchy from maybe the chlorine shocking the pool and stuff. So
okay, so after I do the BB cream, this is my I'm headed out to drop the kids off at school. Right. This is what I do. I put on I have these little
those are cute
balm stick. It's by Wet n Wild, and I just get it at the dollar store. I put that on just to get.
I have a similar one. I have a Neutrogena one.
Oh yeah.
I guess we'll do you first, because then you can.
We go back and forth.
That's fine. Okay.
And then I'll curl my eyes, and then that's all I'll do. That's my
go out the door.
Go out the door. Not going anywhere special. Every day, Monday through Friday look.
Okay.
So
yours does not, your everyday does not involve cheeks. Mine does.
Oh, so no.
Because I always feel like I need to even out this rosiness a little bit. So I have, I wake up, I brush my teeth. Obviously, we take good care of our teeth because, people are looking at our faces. They're looking at our teeth. And your husband's a dentist, so that helps.
He highly encourages take care of teeth. Do you do this?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I could with 4 children, I could probably do this entire makeup routine without a mirror, without anything. I could do eyeliner without mirror at this point. I am laughing because you'd ordered for future We Love It Wednesday. Did you order the stamps?
Yes. Okay, so if y'all saw us talking about the eyebrow stamping kit.
And I'm sorry for the post I put out there that said, how lazy can you be about the cat eye stamp? Because I was seriously like, okay, seriously.
Well, it created a great idea.
To do a cat eye?
Well, so I got the cat eye stamp. And I got the eyebrow stamp, so that was.
It looks like you've been in a bar fight.
That's gonna be funny, and we can also talk about makeup removal.
Yeah, right.
For next week.
Okay, so this is my this is one of my go-tos, and it's a little bit much, but I'm gonna soften it down a little bit. And it's Laura Geller, and it's Blush and Brighten Sateen Subtle Berry. It has a little bit of like almost like a shimmer to it.
Yeah, it does. It's really pretty.
And
almost a
it's
little
funny
purpley to it also.
I have a hard time because I am so pale. I have a hard time finding colors that are pale enough for me. So this is a professional technique that I do here.
She rubs it in.
Put it on, and luckily my hands are clean. And I just put on my hydration, and I rub it in.
And you have some little t-shirts you can just rub on your shirt today.
Yeah, there we go. Now everything's highlighted. And then, so this is just normal, like running the kids to school.
Right.
I feel like I need the cheeks. Like you have a good skin tone. I look dead in the wintertime because I'm so pale. So I definitely feel like I need the cheeks before I even need like lips.
Okay, so you do cheeks and then what else?
I do cheeks. I do my Rodan & Fields lip balm.
That one's extra loved.
This is extra low. Like,
you should see how
this is beat up.
She has loved that to death.
It lasts forever though, and I use this every single day.
Yeah.
And this is probably still. This may be like 2 months old, but it's still completely full.
Oh yeah.
But what ends up happening is I get bored with it, and the container looks ugly, so I just order more. And then and this is only since I had Lash Boost, so I feel like I need the cheeks. Not too worried about the lips if it's every day, but now I have to do the sweep.
Do you need this?
I'm probably pretty good.
Okay.
So
that's all you do?
What are your thoughts on mascara? Because my thoughts are like, I've tried everything. I've tried the super expensive ones. I've tried the middle of the road ones.
I like, my favorite are from like the drugstore, from Kroger. I really love
Kroger. I love Kroger for my makeup.
I meant like a grocery store. I don't know why I said
just specifically Kroger. They have a great makeup counter.
Actually, it's so funny because I never shop at Kroger.
Okay, well,
I don't know why they can.
I don't shop there because they don't have online shopping.
Okay, so. Maybelline is actually my favorite type.
Oh my god, that's what I have. I have Maybelline Falsies
type of mascara. I've tried CoverGirl. I've tried all the different over-the-counter brands. I just have.
I even tried like the #1 rated one, that the Ulta one. I feel like guilty about saying this because this is like family brand, the Better Than Sex mascara.
Oh yeah,
I've tried it.
I've heard of it, but I've never tried it.
I struggle with it. I don't know, and I love to mess with makeup, but this one really I struggle with.
Your lashes look good with that.
See,
on there.
I'm telling you. So I'm probably doing a little bit more than I normally would. But like, look at that difference.
Yeah, it's nice.
Have an eyeball?
Yeah,
I don't have an eyeball. Like here, I'm like totally like. Ghost light.
All right, well, I'm going to keep going then.
Keep going.
I'm going to, so this would be like.
But I love doing this for like.
So this would be your everyday, like.
Yes, yeah, just mascara, lip balm, blush.
Okay, so I did the BB cream, and if I'm going to like put on actual makeup, I start then with my Rodan & Fields peptide powder. There you go, I think that shows it. And it's really cute. It comes in, it's just, a mineral powder. Take a look, we have this cute little brush that comes with it. Put it on the brush, and then swirl it around your face. So that's my next step.
I have a funny one. I just realized that I do this because, I never do my makeup while talking to people.
Do you make faces?
Especially talking to like all of Facebook. Well, yeah, we always make the face when you're doing your eyebrows. But I just realized that on my normal like day-to-day, like if I'm just dropping the kids off, I do not put anything on my bottom lashes. But when I'm going out, I put something on my bottom lashes.
Okay, well that's a difference.
Because
I think I always do both, but I've heard that from a lot of people who they only do maybe the tops and then and they never do the bottoms.
The thing that I'm loving though about Lash Boost now is I never had eyelashes before really. Mine were very short and stubby. And I would always feel like when I put mascara on, it looked over the top.
Oh.
And now I almost feel like I don't even need eyeliner because the lashes they're dense enough at the lash line
that
I feel like I don't need, when you see my eye without mascara on, my lashes are pretty light, but when...
So that's what I do. Mineral peptides. I don't use foundation, liquid foundation. This is all the coverage I use.
And it's nice and even. That evens out your skin tone. And explain, too, about the whole peptide thing. Like, peptides are beneficial to your skin.
I think that you should probably explain
Okay.
that.
I meant just general, like us explain that.
Then
But
I think I'll leave this
peptides
later.
are little amino acids that are already present in your body, but the mineral peptides, which is referred to as such, actually benefits your skin. So peptides are
Right.
healthy little things for your skin, amino acids that are actually in that treatment. So while you do get some coverage with it, with the
It's
minerals that are in
good
there,
for your
it's
skin.
good for your skin. So.
That's awesome. So then if I'm going somewhere, I do a little bit of contour. And I am not, you see these videos of people.
Oh God, yes.
Who
Where they
are
have like
like-
the line and the lines and the lines. Oh
I
my
just
God.
do my cheeks. That's all I do.
And I get
I don't
it
even know if
for-
I'm doing it right, but this is how I do it.
I get it if you are. Oh, that's fun. I get it if you are doing like not necessarily like stage makeup, but like going out makeup. Like I
Yeah.
totally get that.
Yeah.
I understand, but when I see those people who have like the line and the line and the line and then like the highlighter and the highlighter,
They end
It's
up looking so fake.
it,
Don't you
it looks
think?
almost like when they take those cartoon like the what's a good example? Remember when NSYNC did the video
So then I just blend it
and
in
they were
just
like the
that.
dolls?
Oh, yeah.
Like the plasticky, it
It
just
does
looks
look like
funky.
that. It looks like
funky. But I think if you do it to a certain extent and
Mm-hmm.
you do it truly, like, when you darken something, it pushes it in.
Right.
When you highlight something, it pushes it out.
Right.
So when you do that well, I think it looks nice. But when they go over the top, I'm like, yuck.
So then I
Scary.
put my, this is my favorite blush. It's from Bare Minerals. That's what I
Okay.
used before Radiant Field. So then I just take a little bit of blush
I'm going to do my eyebrows
Swirl
while
it
you're doing
around.
that.
right up on my cheek.
So since I don't have eyebrows, and I do tint them, I tint my brows, but...
Oh, do you like at the salon?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can do
no
it.
way. I didn't know that.
But the only issue is that it doesn't
then-
last that long.
Highlighter. Have you started using? Do you?
I
oh,
do.
You
I have
highlighter.
one, yes.
Oh, yeah. So
What
this
kind
is
do you have?
Wet and Wild again from the Dollar Tree. I don't buy a lot. I'm sorry, Coco.
Decline. Okay, we're back.
I hit the wrong button. I was supposed to decline.
So whoever's phone call you just accepted and went, and then hung up on.
I don't know who that was, but
We're doing important
let's
things
hope
here.
they don't call us back because I might have to-
Seriously, just
Okay,
decline
so
that.
My highlighter's from the Dollar Tree.
Okay,
It's-
my highlighter is Physicians Formula.
Okay, so you get that at
Like CVS.
Kroger.
No, I do not, because I don't shop at Kroger. Kind
Yeah.
of looks like that.
Yeah. So
I always loved play. Did you play with makeup when you were young?
I think so. I remember playing with my friends getting in trouble.
Okay. So
Yeah.
my mom was always really, I'm putting on my brows. I have a little Ulta
So then I
brow
just
cover.
apply it. I know you can apply it all over the place.
Right.
I just do it right on my up here cheekbones. I guess that's what that's
Okay.
called. Just for a little
Okay,
bit.
I do mine differently. So
Oh, do
we'll have
you?
to talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just put it here.
But we also have different face structures.
And Susanna gets mad because I don't have the correct kind of brush. Oh look, they're going back.
You need a kabuki. You need
I
a
have
kabuki.
whatever that is. She thinks I need some sort of angled wing something, or I don't know what it's called. She
Yeah.
would know the name, but I just use the tip of this because this is what I
See,
own.
that's why I put on eyebrows. Look. No
Oh,
eyebrow.
big
Eyebrow.
difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put my highlighter right there. I think add just a little bit of like whatever highlighter's supposed to
I
do.
will say one thing, and I remember this from my cosmetology school days. Brushes do make a difference.
They
I-
do.
I used to always think, just like it's kind of like
Is
cookware. like-
that eyebrow makeup?
yes, this is
Oh,
an
it is
Ulta.
the brow.
I either
expert
use
tip.
the Ulta one or I use this one from Clarins.
Okay.
Clarins.
Mm-hmm.
It's an eyebrow kit, but the only problem with the Clarins one is it comes with all this stuff. So it comes with 3 different shades plus eyebrow wax plus a highlighter. I don't use anything but 2 of the eyebrow
Mm-hmm. Oh,
shades.
so
It's like $40.
yeah.
It's
So
a
that's
complete waste.
that's better.
But brushes make a big difference. Like
Yeah.
right tool for the right job. It's like I thought I was a
Yeah.
horrible cook until I had decent cookware, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, oh wow,
Yeah.
I'm not horrible. I mean, I ain't great, but
So I normally use Maybelline again, Brow Drama, on my eyebrows.
you have really good brows though. You have really good natural.
I would have to
brows.
say Lash Boost is what has really helped me with my brows because they were thinning like crazy. I didn't
Yeah.
even realize it until I started doing before and after pictures of my lashes.
Yeah,
Because I was using it on both my lashes and my brows. And then when I noticed how thin they had gotten, nice eyebrows. So speaking of eyebrows, I have tried the Wonder Brow.
Yes.
I don't know if y'all have
I
seen
tried
this.
that too. How did you feel?
Well, I cannot use the application it comes with. This
No.
is way too...
No, you definitely need like I
So,
have.
yeah.
I
So
have
I ordered
decent
this.
brushes. Yes.
And reason I ordered this, Susanna's going to kill me. She accidentally chopped off half of her eyebrow. she, a story to tell another time.
Yes.
But we needed a way to cover it in, or else people were going to be asking you a lot of questions. So we got the Wonder Brow because it's supposed to be smudge proof and waterproof.
Yes.
And it really
Yes.
does work really,
It does.
great.
It does. I think it's I like it, but I think it's hard. Again, you have to have a good brush.
It's hard to apply.
You definitely have to have a good brush, and while I appreciate the tenacity of it, that it will hang around, that also means you've got to move very quickly.
Yeah.
Like when you're doing it, you've really got to move very quickly.
I don't use that very often. I just use my
Look, there's a little ball on the end of your mascara.
Oh yeah. No, this is my
Interesting.
brow. This is for my brow.
Oh, okay.
It's my brow drama by Maybelline.
Oh,
So it kind
nice.
of combs through and adds a little
Okay.
bit of color, but not too much.
Yeah, I have to use a brush for mine. I have to use I have a brush that I bought. And like I said, and right tool for the right job, it is worth spending money on a decent brush.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure,
know,
because it helps, and it's not like
It does. It
As long
does.
as you don't throw it away, it's not going to go anywhere.
So if you did your highlighter, I'm going to do mine,
Okay,
Physicians
yeah.
Formula. And what I do is I actually use my blush brush. I brought just my travel size one.
Mm-hmm.
I use my blush brush for my highlighter too. Now, you do yours just on your cheekbone. I do mine right on the apples of my cheeks and my nose.
Oh, uh-huh.
And
I'm
then
going to try a little bit of this, because
I
I
do
feel
a
like
little bit on my forehead and a little bit on my chin.
I feel like if I...
blow the rest of it on your floor.
I'm naturally
Wish-
very shiny, though. I couldn't apply that much highlighter.
Really?
No.
It's not, I don't know. Do you feel like it's a lot? I
No,
don't
for
feel
you
like
it
it's a
looks
lot.
great. I'm saying for me and my skin tone, it wouldn't work.
So we are doing, this is the more like stepped up version.
Oh, yeah,
this
this
is
is,
like, I'm having dinner with the spouse,
Going out with the ladies.
going out with the girls,
And
trying to
isn't it
remember
funny?
my youth.
Sometimes we get more dolled up.
Oh my
to
gosh,
go out
to go out with the girls?
The
Yeah.
girls that we do our husbands.
Yeah. Well, I always laughed, like, when I had the kids, like when I had each of the babies, that it was like the most like prep work I've done. Also, it was 10 times harder because I was 9 months pregnant. But so yes, there's my brows are done. I put on a little bit of highlighter. I do like whoever, whatever brand it is. I do like the chubby. They're almost like the liner for the lips because it's easy. I have a really neutral shade.
That one?
Yeah.
I think that's very pretty.
This is a Neutrogena. It's plum
Yeah.
perfect. If I am doing the, like, I want to look like, if we're doing a presentation or something like that, I will use my Lip Sense.
So this is the mascara. It's the Falsies Push Up Angel by Maybelline. That's what I'm going to
It's a
put
pretty
on.
container.
It is pretty. And you know what? I think... Beata, you have to tell me if I'm wrong. I think you're the one who told me about these because it's got a different brush.
Oh,
You
that's
see that?
interesting,
I don't know if
yes.
you can see that.
Yeah. Hang
You
on.
see that brush.
Okay. And it's similar to mine, but mine's a little bit, this brush is a little bit bushier.
That's
It's slightly
almost like-
curved.
this is almost not.
It's not bristly.
silicone,
It's
yeah,
literally
like
like
it's-
silicone.
yeah.
That's
So-
interesting.
Yeah, so I like it. I think Beata's the one that told me about that. So thank you, Beata.
Yeah, Beata has awesome. She has lashes.
Uh-huh.
I just love putting mascara on now because I actually have eyelashes. See, I told you, I could literally do this driving down. I wouldn't, because that would be not safe. But I could literally do this driving down the road. You learn those things when you have a bunch of kids and you don't get your hair right. Okay, now, one trend I have recently adopted that I am loving.
Apparently
Is-
I cannot talk and put on mascara.
That's okay, you don't have to, you're good.
There's
Is
one
the
eye.
whole highlighting thing. Like, I do like some of the highlighter. Like, I like, especially in the summertime where you just want it to, like, look brighter and a little bit
Oh,
more
yeah.
dewy.
Uh-huh.
So I have two things that I found. One is the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlight, and that's like it looks like a really, really big fat pencil.
So that's I would be scared of that one. That one's a big one.
I'll tell you, I don't use this one in its entirety on my face. I'll show you how I use it.
Yeah.
And then the other one that I found, and this one is really good, again, for when you're looking for an extra pop. This is not our everyday routine. This is like we're going out, we want to look, super special, whatever. Is an Anastasia highlighting pencil. I got it off of
It
Amazon.
sounded like you said anesthesia.
No, not anesthesia. It does not put you to sleep. Anastasia, and it has two. Mine is a mix of Camille and Sand. It has a shimmer side and it has a matte side. Now, if you are doing like, we go get our family pictures or whatever, and I want my eyes to pop. I use the matte side to line the inner lash line on the bottom, and it makes your eyes. Remember, anytime you highlight something, you push it out. Anytime you darken something, you push it in, right? So that's why we use the highlighter, because we want to bring certain portions of our face to attention, and some others we want to recede them. So I really like this Anastasia pencil. Don't knock over the display. But there's two ways. Go ahead.
Okay.
Very
No,
nice. So you can, if I was going to.
So inside your eyeball.
Well, just right there, yeah. I mean, this is not your everyday. This is your.
Is that what that? I mean, is that like a?
pictures?
Ooh, that looks
See?
nice. Oh my goodness! But is that something people do? Put it inside your
Oh,
eyeball
yeah.
like that?
So I
But
don't
doesn't
know.
it wash away? Like
Yeah, I mean, you blink
With
it
your
away pretty much.
blinking?
But then what I really love is with the shimmer side.
yeah.
You can go in the corner of your eye, right? So you can go right there.
Yeah, I do like that trick. I've
Right
seen
there.
that trick with lots of different things.
Now, for God's sake, here, and I only say this because I've made this mistake. For God's sake, make sure that you have a sharpener that has, because this is a chubbier pencil.
Yes.
Make sure you have a sharpener that has both the larger side and the smaller. A lot of them will have this little stopper in here for a medium size, and then you can remove the stopper for a large.
Smart.
Because I'm going to tell you, if this thing has any of the wood exposed,
it's gonna hurt.
and you go like this, you're going to be crying for 2 days. You're not going to need highlighter.
It'll hurt you.
Because you will be crying. So you can kind of see what that does.
And while you're
There's a little
out,
pop.
buying your pencil sharpener, buy a curling lash curler. This will, I mean,
So
it
inexpensive,
changes
but
your eyes
yeah.
completely. It's so inexpensive, and it'll just like.
and I'm also loving now. I think I showed it to you on the last video. Not that I think anybody watched the last video when we were at the pool, but an eyelash comb. And this one is now you got to be careful with this one because it's not just bristles. It's actually metal, like metal comb.
That is
thing.
metal.
It's kind of like metallic there. It's metal and it's sharp. But this is a great one for. Now I'm to the point where I feel like I really need like heavy duty to sculpt my lashes. But yeah, see what the highlighter does? Now, so that's the Anastasia highlighter pencil with the two sides. I can also achieve the same effect with my little chubby highlighter stick. It's a Clinique one, whatever kind you have. I'll take this stick and I'll actually take my ring finger.
and
Anything you
what?
do with your eyes, you should really do your ring finger because your ring finger is the weakest of your fingers and your eye skin is so delicate that you don't want to do anything too harsh. So I will take my finger, I'll rub it around on the chubby stick, and then I'll just pat it right into the corner of my eye.
Oh, I love that look.
So it gives you a little bit of that like highlight without being too like Kardashian.
Oh yeah. So I did a little bit of eyeshadow. This is just another Wet n Wild. Apparently, I shop a lot at the Dollar Tree.
She likes to hang out at Kroger and the dollar store.
So it's not expensive stuff. So also this is Wet n Wild. This is my little lip. I like bright
You are
colors.
all over the place.
I am.
I love it.
So a thing I wanted to say, a tip. If you have products and you've had them a long time and they're not working the right way, or you feel like something's wrong
Or
with them,
even if you've just had them a long time.
yeah,
You got to get rid of them.
you
got to
replace it. What is the
You know
rule?
what we should do?
What?
We should actually put, we'll put in the comments here a little bit later, we'll put how often you should get rid of your makeup. Like things like, especially with like mascara or lipsticks, over time, I mean, I know prior to, being a grown up, I guess, I would hang on to stuff. I would have like the same eyebrow makeup for like 2
Susanna
years.
found a lipstick in the attic that was probably, not only was it in the attic, in the North Carolina, it was probably 10 years old, and she wanted to keep it. And I'm like,
No, that's ready to grow legs and walk away. Okay, so with this little chubby stick, this is another thing I like to do. I take that little chubby stick, I put it on my ring fingers, and then I will pat along, because again, if I'm going out and I have the time to sit in front of a mirror without anybody disturbing me, I'm going to put on full-on eyeshadow, but most of the time I don't have that opportunity. So, and plus I want to maximize the amount of time that I actually get out with my husband, so being ready quicker is beneficial.
And I just I like a bright lip, so I just top it off with my favorite lip gloss, which happens to be Mary Kay, and
Very
it happens
nice.
to be called
That's pretty.
Pink Wink.
Nice.
And my friend Christy is the Mary Kay rep, and I get this from her. And one time I saw her at a show, and she was selling it to other people. And I said, "You can't. That's my signature
That's
color.
my color.
That is my color. You cannot."
Just like
sell
you have a
that."
signature scent.
Yeah. So
All right, now for
she
me,
sells. So if you wanted to, you can have it as Pink Wink. I will share my color.
For me, if I'm really going over the top, I add eyeliner. This is like the
I
pH
didn't
de
bring my eyeliner
resistance.
down. But yeah, I will. If I'm going to be adding my last touch, it would be eyeliner too. But I didn't bring it, so I am done. This is me. This is me done.
That's your glamified From what was I saying this morning? I'm like, from drab to fab. Now, okay, so who wants a tutorial on the cat eye without a stamp?
Without a stamp?
Without a stamp.
Okay, so Colleen's we're gonna do stamp next
crazy.
week.
This is crazy.
You do it with the stamp today.
Yes, I'm gonna do it with a stamp. First thing that you need is you need a decent eyeliner pencil that's not.
Hi, Kristen. Yes, get a highlighter, and apparently you don't need to get an expensive one. You can get Wet n Wild from the Dollar Tree. You can get something.
I get Physicians Formula. It's called Translucent Pearl.
And it just adds a pop to your face, and it like you said, gives you that dewy, glowy look.
Yes.
That
without looking not over the top. Like again, people are still going to be up close to your face, so you don't want to do so much that scares you.
You know. Some people might watch Cat and Nat. I love Cat and Nat.
I love Cat and Nat.
They are hilarious. They're fun moms. I love watching their videos. Yesterday they did a live with Jenna Bush Hager.
How was that? Yeah,
it was really fun.
All right, I'm going to start working on my cat eye.
Which one's Cat and which one's Nat? Do you know?
I don't know. They never refer to each other by name.
They do.
But neither do we. We don't refer to each other.
Jessie.
I'm not like, hey Jessie, let me show you what I'm about to do with my eyeballs.
I'm Jessie. This is Colleen.
Yeah. We did that like the first 2 times.
The shorter one.
Until people started recognizing us.
The shorter one with only the. The shorter one with only the 3 kids.
I don't know.
I think that is Cat.
I have trouble keeping track of how many kids I have.
Yesterday, someone applied her makeup because they were doing this special Today Show promo. So they're going to be on the Today Show. But anyway, so they applied her makeup and she had on a lot of highlighter. I think
she did. Was she really highlighted?
Really highlighted. So I think you need a balance.
Okay, this is way more eyeliner than I would ever wear.
Oh, is that your cat eye?
This is my cat eye.
That's pretty.
So what you basically want to do is
the stamp is going to be way more than that.
The stamp is going to be way more than, or it's going to be that, but you're going to have to blend. So if you really do need that help, one of my best friends, Beth, commented and was like, "Hey, some of us are makeup challenged. she put we can't all be you." I've been playing with makeup since literally I came out of the womb. I mean, pretty much.
Wow.
And my mom was always really cool about, I could play with it all I wanted in the house. I was not allowed to wear it out of the house like that.
That's how I am with Susanna. I let her put it on.
Because you know what? The older that these kids get, we want them to be good at it. Like, I want my daughter to know how to properly highlight and, her attributes and feel confident.
And know that less is more.
Exactly. Versus looking like a French you-know-what.
Yes. Oh my God.
So if you really want to make it dramatic, what I would say is you start at you never want to line. Okay, so again, when you are doing anything dark, you're pushing it in, so you're receding it, versus highlighting, you're pushing it out.
And what is your past? My
education.
Profession.
So I went to cosmetology school.
So Colleen knows what she's talking about.
So yes, I went to cosmetology school.
She's not just making it up.
And exactly right. I'm not just winging it. Winging it. I went to cosmetology school before I went to college so that I could cut hair all through school and become an accountant.
Smart lady.
But yeah, so I guess there's always been a little entrepreneurial.
So she knows what she's doing with the makeup.
A couple quick things. So I will talk to you guys. I'll give you a couple quick tips because I don't want it to go too long, but I will give you a couple quick tips. If you are plucking or waxing or putting on your eyebrows, now I feel like I'm totally imbalanced because I have one eye done and one eye not. If you are plucking, waxing, whatever, if you do not absolutely have to wax above the brow, try not to. Now, if you really have, if you got a hair coming out mid-forehead, get rid of that sucker.
Okay.
But if you do not have to wax above the brow, don't, because the arch that you are given is naturally what is attractive for your face. Okay. So everything that exists on your face is meant to be in the order that it is. Now this drives me crazy because I talk with my right eyebrow. My right eyebrow is forever up in the air. The one wrinkle that I swear, unless I did injections, which I'm not going to, I will never get rid of is right here because from birth I have talked with this eyebrow. But if you are ever waxing, try not to go above your brow because you don't want to destroy your natural arch. And if you take a pencil, any sort of pencil or you do it with makeup brush too. When you hold that pencil, it sounds funny, but when you hold that pencil kind of like next to your eye, it will show you where your eyebrow is meant to end.
Really?
Okay? So wherever your eyebrow goes to.
So what if you, so it's
you could super extend it, but you want it to be pretty flush and you want it to touch against the corner of your eyelid. And it will tell you.
My eyebrows are perfect.
See? Aren't you glad to know that? Education on a Wednesday.
Thank you.
But yeah, if you hold it there and you touch the corner of the pencil or brush to the corner of your eye, it will show you where your eyebrows are meant to end.
Here?
Now here's another one. If you go, this is so funny to do on camera. If you go to the side of your nose and you try and go directly through your pupil, okay? So directly through the iris and the pupil, the colored part of your eye, it will show you where your arch is meant to be at its highest. Okay.
They taught you this in school?
I went to a really good school.
Google this?
No, I went to a really good school. They really were.
Right.
They were very, very thorough.
So
that will show you where.
So if you need, like, if you don't have an arch, that's where you would put it.
That's where you would put it. So if you have more of a straight brow and you wanted to feel like you had the arched effect, that would be where you thin out a little bit in that center area.
Okay.
So again, and then if you hold it directly flush with your nose, it will show you where it's meant to end in the center, so that you don't end up with
I did have that. I did have that talk, or too far apart. I had that talk with Susanna just the other day because she was, has a little bit of hair here, and
she's young.
But it was to the point where we decided that I took my little electric eyebrow thing, and we just, did a little bit right here just because it was getting
But you
to
do.
bother
It's
her.
It's helpful to know where it should
But
start.
yes.
Where it should start, where it should arch, where it should end.
And she wanted me to
Like a
go
sundial.
further over, and I said, no, this is where your eyebrow should be. Don't. And I have my own story with that. When I look back at my engagement photos, my eyebrow starts like here. Like I have.
Oh, okay. You have
this
too far
part
apart.
was my eyebrow.
Yes.
And then this was like gone because I had overplucked it, and it looks really weird.
Yeah.
And every time I see that picture, I go, "Oh dear Lord, what did I do to my face?"
Right.
And I'm so glad they grew back.
Right. Thank God for Lash Boost. But it's true. There are, like, your face is meant to, like, there are certain aspects of your face that are meant to be the way that they are in order to, to look symmetrical and everything. So now for doing the cat eye, or for doing the, the swoosh or whatever, whenever you are doing eyeliner, again, when you put something dark on, you recede. When you put on something lighter, you push out. So when you're doing the dark, what you want to do is you never want to start, unless you're trying to do a really heavy smoky eye.
Okay.
And that's a lesson for another day, because that's about like 20 minutes worth of education. But you never want to start really beyond the midpoint of your eye.
You don't go all the way to the middle?
You don't want to go all the way to the middle.
Oh,
because
I
what
do
you
that
want to do is
every
you want to push
time.
it out. Unless,
No,
again,
I'm not
so
trying
somebody
to-
with wide set eyes
Do I have
may
wide
want to
eyes?
push them in a little bit. No, you have normal eyes.
Right. So I should not go all the way to the middle. I should start halfway.
Because, if you think about it now, like I can do a super smoky eye, and we can line all the way around, and it's a certain
just
effect.
for this.
But for like a normal,
Okay.
just trying to look halfway decent. If you are trying to do the swoosh, and I think where people get screwed up, and the reason why the stamp even exists at this point, is because people get screwed up with how swooshy to swoosh.
I swoosh a lot.
So, do they go straight up? Do they go out? What you want to do is if you start mid-pupil, and you kind of draw that line all the way out and just a little bit up. Now, important that you have, and this is a technical term, a scudger. I'm going to call it a scudger. Just run.
I've never used a scudger because
you need a scudger.
they come on the end of my thing, but I never ever.
Here's why you need them. Because did you ever put on eyeliner and it doesn't look smooth, or it looks like as soon as you go like this,
Oh, it scooches it.
it scudges it. It's a technical term for scudger. The other way a scudger is good is for filling in. I really don't know what the thing is called. It's a little sponge tip, basically.
It's a scoocher.
I try not to do a whole lot of stretching because you don't want to stretch out the skin around your eyes. It's very fragile. But when I do the liner, the scoocher is helpful for just blending it. So it doesn't look, it's a lot, you can really get past a lot of flaws when you blend.
Oh, okay.
Whatever it is, whether it's your blush or if you have, if you do have a blemish, you tap a little bit of, concealer over it. You've really got to blend it out.
Yeah.
So that you're not like, hey, what's that giant plate of cakiness on your face? So again,
I have a feeling when we try our stamps next week, Colleen, it's
Oh my
going to
God.
be a lot more than your
Then my
nice
eye.
cat eye. It's
Yeah,
going to be like, bam!
What's gonna be really hysterical? Now I did a babam.
Oh,
There's a babam.
I can't wait to see the stamped eyebrows on you.
Yeah, I don't. I can wait to see them, but if you want a babam, there's a little bit more. Babam.
I think the kit that I got comes with different shapes.
Oh, jeez.
We're gonna do one on each eye. One here.
We're gonna look like they let us out of the home to do makeup.
But yeah, exactly. But then we can talk about makeup remover.
Yes.
And our favorite
yes,
makeup
take
removers.
it off. Yes.
I know I have 3 different favorite makeup removers, so we
I
can
love,
talk about that.
there's a couple that I love. But
Yeah.
and your brother's watching now, so
That's
he's gonna
actually
get
my
tons.
dad.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, your dad's gonna get tons of good makeup tips.
Yeah, I know.
Hello,
That's
Jesse's dad. But yeah, so there's my dramatic cat eye
Ooh, let me
without a
see that.
stamp.
Oh yes. Oh, you
So,
did smudge that
I
so
smushed
nicely.
it. Yeah, I'm telling you, these Scudgers. The Scudgers. Now, what's hysterical is I'm going home to finish working on floors, and my husband's gonna be like, "Hello,
Hey,
what
guys.
happened to your face? Yeah, let's go out to lunch." While I'm in t-shirt and athletic pants. But no, those are just some of the
Your
fun.
face does look fabulous.
It's hey, it's how I like to demo. I'm Joanna Gainsing it. Meanwhile, I thought Joanna was gonna have to be dead to me because there was that rumor that she had started a skincare company.
Oh.
I was like, oh no, Joanna, you are my spirit animal. And then I found out it was just a rumor, so Joanna and I are BFFs again.
So you're back.
Yeah, so we're back. We're back again. So
well, awesome. Well, I hope you guys had fun watching us put on our face. We definitely.
And now I'm gonna get rid of my cat eye and just make it a little bit less dramatic. So check this out.
You did turn that into like eyeshadow.
Uh-huh.
Colleen she's got all of the tips.
I love this stuff. I live for this stuff. This is
She
why
was
I love
extra
doing.
excited when we decided to do makeup today.
Yes, she's like, "You want to make a smoothie?" I'm like, "Hell no, let's do this."
She did.
Want to make a healthy smoothie? No.
The idea and went for makeup.
And then we were going to talk about my renovations, but I was injured. Look at that. I was injured.
I told her that they need to
People
stop
were
doing
injured
this nonsense all by themselves.
In the making of our house, in the demolishment of my floor, I was injured.
But you know what? After the floors are done, and when everything calms down a little bit, we can do a video and show off how beautiful your new floors look.
We can do them from the floor.
And then we can make a smoothie.
We'll make a smoothie. Then comes the smoothie.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, like I said, we're going to start thinking about this. Maybe we can, if we're able to share the link below to that video that is giving us the hints of what's coming, we will.
But if you missed the hint part, it was a new RF product coming out at convention. We got a video giving
Showed
us
a lot of eyes,
our clues that we were given were wrinkly eyes, wrinkly dog, wrinkly shirt. It involved an iron. It involved
Dr. Tim. Dr. Tim looks so. I mean, obviously we're a skincare company. We pay attention to what they look like, but Dr. Tim is seriously aging backwards. That guy is getting younger.
So if y'all know what all those things together mean,
give us some ideas.
I am so crazy curious. I want to know now, but I have to wait till October. So
maybe we'll get a little skinny before that. But if we get some guesses and it ends up being right, maybe we can give you a sample or even a full size, depending upon what the product is, and we're super psyched for that. So, all
right.
And next week we'll have our stamps.
I know. So next week we will be doing the eyebrow stamp kit and the winged eyeliner kit. It's going to be fun, and we'll talk about our favorite makeup removers because we're going to need it after that.
Yes. And what we'll do is we'll put in the link below. We will put the link to how often you should throw out the makeup that's in your arsenal.
And that kind of also applies to skincare products.
Absolutely.
If you've been using your same products for a while and they just don't seem to be working, reorder them.
I like all the stuff that says, if you owned a pair of shoes like this, it's time for a good eye cream.
Yes.
Or if this was your idea of a fun Friday night, it's time for a good eye cream. And honestly, if your makeup arsenal is much bigger than this, we should definitely talk.
Oh, yeah. You don't need to cover up. Don't cover up. Let your skin breathe. Just be natural.
And be you.
Yeah, exactly. So, if
And get a Scudger.
That's all.
And talk with your right eyebrow.
All right, this was fun. Thanks for joining us.
Have a great week, guys. We'll see you soon.
All right, see you next Wednesday.
Bye.